Okay, everyone, it's time to fry a bird. First things first, to do this safely, we want to make sure we measure the oil volume. To do this, we're going to fill up our fryer. Our turkey's ready in the fryer, and we're going to fill it with water to figure out where it's going to top off at, then pull out the bird. So let's go ahead and start filling this up with water. So we're getting there. We really want the water high up, not exceeding the top, but pretty close to it, about an inch or two from the top, because then we're going to pull out the bird just to make sure that the oil is at the right level here. So we're almost there. Water filling in there should be cold. We have yet to cook the turkey, so we really don't have anything hot or any heat on the turkey yet. So, but we're almost there. Okay, so we're nearing the top here. We're going to go ahead and shut off the water just to make sure we have the right level. From that point, we're going to then pull out the bird here, and we're going to see where we're at. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and take the turkey out. Okay, so our water level then lowered down to towards the middle of the fryer itself. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mark the fryer with the top of the water volume, so that way we know exactly where we're going to put our oil. We're using some painter's tape for this, so that way it sticks, so we can go ahead and empty our water and then put in the oil. Okay, so we got our pot marked here and our fryer. We got the tape there. I put some Scotch tape on there just to hold that painter's tape in place so we know the exact mark where we're going to put the oil. And we got some peanut oil here. We're going to use this to fill up the fryer, and you want the oil about room temperature, so this way it's not cold oil. It doesn't take longer for you to heat it up to the proper temperature, and we're going to go ahead and get pouring this oil in the fryer. Okay, as you see, we put some cardboard down here. We are about 5 to 10 feet away from any structure, but this is due to any oil spillage from the fryer when it is active. Some cardboard underneath the fryer will help prevent any stains in the concrete. We've got our LP tank. We have another one as a backup. Anyone that normally cooks and grills normally has a backup one anyways. Best way to go is this thing it's going to be cooking for some time here. So we'll go ahead and pour this oil. Okay, so we're filling this up to the line, bottom of that tape here, as that's where our water level was earlier. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this fryer going. We're going to turn this flame, ignite it. Boom. We are at temperature here. We want to get this thing to about 350 degrees, if not just a little bit higher. But we want to maintain 350 degrees on about it's a 12-pound bird, so we're talking about 36 to 40 minutes probably. Once we put in the bird, it's going to be a little cold, so the oil temperature is going to drop a little bit. So we'll have to make sure we get that temperature back up. So right now, we're going to make sure we get the gauge where it needs to be, and then we'll be back to put in the turkey. Okay, so here's our turkey. It's fully seasoned. We use some Cajun seasoning and some Chipotle seasoning to make it kind of spicy. You really want to over season if you can. A lot of the seasoning is going to come off of the turkey when it's in the oil, the hot oil. So you definitely want to make sure it's over seasoned, and we seasoned this much earlier in the day. But this was the same turkey, the 12-pound turkey that was in our fryer earlier when we put the water in. It just had the bag closed up. This is the hook that we're going to be using. This actually came with the fryer itself. So we're going to be putting the turkey on this hook, as that's what's going to be lowered into the fryer into our hot oil. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hook this bird. Again, this hook is what came with the fryer itself. Typical standard hook used to fry the turkey. There we go. That's ready to go. Okay, so the fryer came with this contraption, but we're not going to use that. So, yep, we made one. Basically, it's what is that, half-inch conduit? We go ahead and had it bent there, made a hook out of it, put some tape on the end, so that way you have a good grip. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lower this into the fryer. Okay, so this is a very crucial moment. This is when fires start. It's the method being used to drop the turkey into the fryer itself. You gotta sit there, you gotta take your time with it. It's a cold turkey going in there, so there's gonna be that reaction from the oil. We're gonna take our time putting this turkey in the fryer. We're not gonna drop it, we're just gonna hold it there and slowly, it smells great, slowly we're just gonna drop into the oil until it's fully submerged. It's looking a-okay. Since we had measured earlier with the water, we knew exactly what volume of oil to put in here, so that way we knew the turkey was just going to be properly submerged. Let's step over here, get out of the, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There's going to be a little spillage. That's why we got that cardboard down there too. You're always going to have a little spillage from the oil. I think we're good to go. We're going to put that cover on that fryer. The bird's officially in the fryer. And our temperature gauge. I had this thing around 400 just to put the bird in because I knew it was going to drop down.
It's about 350 now.
So it's about 350.
Exceed.
Yeah, we don't want to exceed 350. So if it exceeds 350, we're going to have this 12-pound bird about 3 minutes per pound on 350. We're going to go ahead and we're going to monitor this every 5 minutes. We're going to step on out, take a look at it, make sure it's not lower, it's not higher than 350. We'll adjust our propane tank on the proper temperature and flame just to ensure that we stabilize this temperature for the next 36 to 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm checking on my temperature right now, and if you can see, it dropped just below 350, it's probably at 325. So I want to go ahead and turn up some, there you go. If you could hear that, turn up that flame a little bit. We want to move that gauge. We want to get that closer to 350, so that should help out. Again, we're going to check every 5 to 10 minutes, probably every 5 minutes, just to make sure it's on track, averaging on 350 degrees. So we're back out. We want to check this temperature, see where it's at, and that's right at 350. That's perfect. We want to sustain that for the rest of the duration of the cooking, and we should be good. Okay, so our time is elapsed. We're going to turn off this propane tank. We're going to shut it down because it's time to take this bird out of the fryer. We can go ahead and take that lid off. That thing is hot. You're going to want a glove or a device such as we're using to get that thing off. As you can see, that oil is still going. It's going to be going for a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this turkey out of here slowly. And we're going to let it drain too. Look at that. That thing is, yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. It's not charred, it's not black, it's not burnt. It's a perfect color. And as you can see, we're letting the oil drain from the turkey. Ensure it's all out of there before we bring it inside and slice it up. Just hold it, make sure it all drains. There you go. Still draining there. And when we are ready, we have a tray right there that we're going to put it right on and bring inside the house. Here we go. Here's our turkey. We just took it out of the fryer. It's on the counter. We're ready to slice it up. Okay, so we're cutting this turkey and it's looking good. Wow. It's fully cooked. It's not pink. And that's T. So that means we cooked it for the right temperature and the right duration.
I need a plate.
Look at that. Wow. So hopefully you got some tips from our video today, and we wish you the best of luck frying a turkey. Remember, always be safe with the frying a turkey. Thanks for watching.